Hello my friends. Beef is the most nutritious and popular food source in the world. But have you ever wondered about the journey of beef cows before they appear on the dinner table? In today's video, we come to the United States, the world's largest beef cattle producing country, to explore how farmers raise millions of beef cattle. The United States owns the third largest beef herd in the world, behind two countries, Brazil and India. With 94.5 million head, this impressive number helps the US cattle herd provide the highest meat output in the world, about 11.9 million tonnes a year. The states with the largest beef cattle production areas in the United States are Texas, Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas, Oklahoma, Colorado, and California. According to statistics, there are more than 80 breeds of beef cattle raised in the United States. Among them, Angus is the most popular beef breed. They are popular because of their beautiful appearance, healthy constitution, and especially their meat. In addition to Angus, some other popular beef breeds are Hereford, Charolais, and Gelbvieh. The first stage of beef cattle production is reproduction and weaning. Farmers will go to auctions like this looking for quality bulls. Cows are pregnant for 9 months. After the calves are born, they are fed with their mother's milk for 6 to 10 months. At a beef farm in West Texas, calves still need protection from their mothers for the first 15 months of their lives. In addition to drinking milk, farmers will let them eat like this to get used to the pasture. At the grazing stage, beef cows spend 1/3 of their time walking around the fields eating grass every day. The grazing process not only adds nutrients to beef cattle, but also helps them to feel comfortable. This greatly supports their comprehensive development. This is the scene at a North Dakota farm. This herd of Hereford cows is far from the grazing area, so every morning they will be transported to the pasture in a truck like this. This herd of beef cattle is led to the area behind the farm. During the grazing process, farmers will stay nearby to observe and protect them from afar. The grazing area is fenced with steel wire to limit stray beef cattle and attacks by predators such as coyotes. In addition to grazing to create a comfortable space for cows to grow, agricultural land is also used by farmers to grow grass and produce grains to feed beef cattle. You see, the vast fields are a great destination for these beef cows. The image you are seeing is the traditional operation of the cattle industry in America. Beef cattle need to be branded to avoid confusion during grazing. This is the branding process on a beef farm in California. After completing ear tagging, farmers will inject drugs to prevent beef cattle from being attacked by flies or pathogens. The Charolais is the largest beef breed, weighing up to nearly 2,500 pounds. Most often, they are raised in barns to conveniently design their diet and check their health. As you can see, the barn must be clean, airy, and have enough room for the cows to live. Farmers often lay a thick layer of straw like this to absorb moisture and keep them warm at night. According to the farm owner, with more than 12 years of experience, Dividing the barn in each area helps farmers easily check the number and health of the herd. You can see that all the cattle on this farm are fed in order to avoid competition that affects the quality of their meal. Rolls of hay like this are finished products obtained from the fields. Most farmers on beef farms in the US store hay for bad weather and winter. This way, farmers can ensure that their beef cattle will have truly quality meals each day. Raising animals on pasture helps them to move freely and develop naturally. However, this method requires a large area of grasslands and takes a lot of time and effort to care for. Raising in barns helps cows to reach their ideal weight in a short time. However, this method can cause beef cattle to become stressed and susceptible to disease. The final stages of the breeding process is fattening. In addition to protein-rich foods such as silage, cereals, and soybeans, beef cattle are also fed concentrated pellets to supplement other vitamins and minerals. Thanks to this diet, beef cows will grow faster quickly and reach the ideal weight for slaughter faster. When beef cattle reach a weight of 1,100 to 1,500 pounds, they are sent to a processing facility for meat production. This is the scene inside a beef processing plant in Texas. After slaughter and cleaning, the entire beef cattle body will be stored in cold storage to maintain freshness. The next step is cutting. A large block of beef goes through the cutting machine into pieces of meat small enough for packaging. These packages are ready to be transported to consumption areas. Currently, there are nearly 925 federally inspected livestock slaughter plants in the US. These plants process about 34 million beef cattle each year, and almost all American beef is sold in canned beef like this. Beef is not only for domestic consumption. Beef farms in the US also export millions of tons of beef to gourmet and demanding markets such as Canada, Mexico, Korea, and Japan. This is why beef farms need to increase productivity to serve the growing consumer demand in the world. In fact, there are more than 1.1 million beef farmers and businesses in the US. To get delicious and quality beef, American farmers have to put in a lot of effort and dedication. They've applied scientific and modern breeding processes to meet consumer needs. American beef is known and honored around the world for its freshness and high nutritional content. This quality results from strict manufacturing processes and commitment to customers. We are seeing the results coming from America's leading large farms.